Hey! Can you hear me now? I sure hope so, because we're having crazy audio problems. I don't hear anything right now, so let's see. Oh, I know what happened. Hang on. Oh. This is what happens. Now I hear sounds in my ears. Here's my sounds. All right, how about now? We're gonna make this work. It's gonna be awesome. Hey, it's Roy Richardson, your friend, neighborhood tech troublemaker, and we had a Rode Streamer X just decide I'm gonna go stupid right before you go live. So it was awesome. That's where we are. So let's get started. How's everybody doing today? I don't have any sufficient audio. Hopefully you're hearing me, and we're gonna go AirPods for audio, because that's what happens sometimes. Okay, there we go. We can make this work. It will be amazing. All right, confirmation. Everybody hear me? How's my mic sound? Yeah, I'm doing a DJI mic because the Rode Streamer X said we're just not going to play today. So there we go. Hopefully you hear me okay. Confirmation. Yep. Okay, good. All right, let's get started. I hate when I have technical difficulties right in front. I just had this vibe. You need to reboot. Everything was working, but I had this vibe. You got to reboot. Live happens. Live happens. Live is live, y'all. Live is live. So let's talk. Tonight, we're going to talk about the mindset of a content creator. What is it that makes people crazy? Well, okay, here we go. So let's go. Mindset of a content creator. We want to talk about that. And yeah, here we go. So, well, I'm Inception. I'm having Inception here. This is really cool. There we go. Whoa. I'm having some insanity happening now. It's going to be good. We're going to be great. Hey, for you guys seeing me for the first time, I am so sorry. This is not usually how the show runs, but off the rails is how it's going tonight, so be it. Now, let's talk about ways as a content creator that we need to get into a certain mindset in order to be successful. One, we need to embrace unique ideas and perspectives. We need to, there's so many thoughts under the sun, and we've got to be able to just accept what other people think and do. And yeah, let's bump up some audio. I don't know. And let's go back one slide. There we go. All right. And then the other part, we need to develop a distinctive style or niche. Everybody is doing videos probably about the exact same thing that you are doing videos about. And so you need to come up with your own mindset. What is who you are, how you present yourself, what is your particular niche, what is the thing that you're going to talk about. And you have to constantly innovate content and presentation. You just got to figure out different ways. So I try really hard to mix it up. I do a lot of unique scenes on my program. So I'm always trying to figure out different ways to make my content better. But if you want to unleash your inner weirdo, well, you could, creativity-wise, you could invent a dance that only you know how to do. You could do, wow, just everything. The mouse, everything is going to go insane. You could make fetch a word.
That is so fetch. Gretchen, stop trying to make fetch happen. It's not going to happen.
Why not? Fetch should happen. I'm just saying, make fetch happen. You could dress in a costume and, for ordinary tasks. Like, I'm going to go buy groceries and I'm going to scare little kids by wearing a clown suit, and I'm going to videotape that. I'm going to record that and put it on my channel. Because why wouldn't I? Next. Consistency and commitment. So I'm committed. I'm going to keep going live, even if all my audio gear goes out the window when I do. You got to maintain a regular posting schedule. So I go live every Tuesday night at 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. I managed to stay here, even though some things were going to make me change. I've got to dedicate time to content creation editing. You have to do that as well. I have to say, okay, Saturday mornings, I'm going to work on creating content. I'm going to work on editing. And then the other part that I have a hard time of is like, I just baked fresh cookies, or in my case, I just did this fresh video and I want to release it right away. And I know that's not the best time for it. So I've got a video debuting Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Eastern, because that seems to be a time when a lot of you guys are on. So I have a video coming on Thursday, and I'm really, really excited about it. I wanted to release it early, but no, you got to stay with it. So I'm literally scheduling it Sunday to go out Thursday. It is so hard for me to do that, to sit on my hands and do that. Do you have trouble with that when you make a new video? Like, I want the world to see this now. And then persist through challenges and low engagement periods. So you've got to go live, even if nobody shows up, if nobody's watching, you still got to go live. You got to talk to the camera like it's your friend. You got to have that mindset. I'm going to keep doing this no matter what. It's perseverance. Perseverance. How do you keep that going? It's the consistency and under regularity. Post each time your cat does something odd. I mean, if you're looking for interesting things, turn daily chores into a saga series. I hate when I have to wash the dishes and take out the trash. It's such hard things. You could just, dress up like a pioneer person and do those chores around your house. You had the previous scene where you wore a costume while doing regular chores. So there you go. And then reenact your favorite movie scenes weekly. I mean, these are ideas. If you can't figure out what you should do for your channel, these are things that you could be doing for your channel. Adaptability and learning. So you've got to stay updated with YouTube trends and algorithms. Remember though, algorithm is another word for your audience. And so it's viewers. It's not any special magic. Yes, YouTube has some special magic to suggest videos to people based on what they watched. So there is some algorithm manipulation going on there. But the other part of that is that you've got to just be out there and do your thing. And then adopt a content strategy based on your audience feedback. So I will get messages, I'll get chats, I'll get, notifications, I'll get emails, and people say, hey, Roy, it would be great if you did a video about this, which is what led to Thursday's video. So I've had several people ask me, can you do a video about this topic? And it's coming out Thursday. And then you got to continuously learn new skills and techniques. And I'll move that mic out of the way since it's not part of this party anyway. So you got to consistently learn new skills and techniques. That 10,000 hour thing we kind of talked about on here. You got gear, learn how to work it, improvise, do what you got to do. Let's go do some shout outs. Let's see who's out there tonight. I know, wow, I turned my volume down. Yeah, I see I got some folks out there tonight. So let's say hi to everybody. Good evening, Roy and everyone. Hey, Lala. Hey, Matt. Is the live starting? Sometimes I am delayed. Nope, the live started. I was delayed. So I'm like at 9:02 still trying to troubleshoot. So I had to run. Hey, Matt. I had to run around back and plug in my DJI wireless mic into the back of my hub and say, okay, we're going to do that. Still waiting. I'm sorry I kept you waiting, Matt. New mic, only new because I had to put it in the service. So you go, boy. We can hear you good. I can't hear myself, but hopefully it sounds okay. Hey, Sammy, I can still hear you. I'm here just dealing with toddlers. That's fun. Yeah, it is. My style is pretty unique, I think. Not 100% sure. Everybody's unique in their own way. Number 2 is solid advice. Yes, thank you. Hey, Philip and Dan, good evening, my friends. Yes, I guess number 2 has helped me learn so much. Made tons of mistakes and continue to do so, but learning from them. Yes, you just gotta keep trying. Number 3, I get friends from channels like Roy Tech Troublemaker. Yep. You can't stay the same and expect new things. You can't. It's the definition of insanity. Hey, how you doing out there tonight? Yeah, greetings. Greetings, welcome. I did manage to stay on Tuesday nights. If you're wondering, it's that whole Monday thing. I thought it was gonna happen, and here I am. So, yep. Hey, everybody. All right, let's go back to my presentation. So, the other part, here's some ways that you could be adaptable. You could mimic viral trends with a wacky twist. You see something people are doing, not the dangerous stuff. Don't do any of the dangerous stuff, okay? But you'll see a you'll see a trend that people are doing that's gone viral. Put your own twist on it. Don't just rinse and repeat what everybody else is doing. Create a parody of popular YouTube videos. I've often thought about doing a parody of Mr. Beast, but I couldn't afford it. It's just, you spend so much money, I'd have to do it for free. It'd have to be like $0 video trying to copy Mr. Beast so that I could totally be the opposite there. And then host a React to Trends session in your pajamas. So, there's some cool trend. Do the video in your pajamas. Why not, Yeah, make it fun. Make it fun. Audience engagement. So you need to actively interact with viewers through comments. You need to create content that resonates with your target audience. Encourage viewer participation and community building. You guys in this community are just so fantastic. I love seeing you guys, interacting with you guys. You just make this such a fun adventure. And you could be a chatty Cathy. You can reply to comments with only GIFs or memes. You could start a comment of the day award show. I think that's kind of a neat idea. I kind of like that. Host a virtual tea party with your subscribers. I like that. I've been thinking about making a bigger deal about subscribers. Hey, somebody subscribed. If the thing about it is that people can subscribe without you knowing they subscribed. But you could potentially go and make a big deal about people that subscribe to your channel. So, patience and long-term perspective. So I hate that phrase at this point. It's not a race, it's a journey and things like that. You have to understand that YouTube success takes time. You can't just, you got to focus on gradual growth and improvement. Just keep making yourself better and avoid the trap of seeking instant viral fame. Because here's the problem with viral fame is that unless you keep feeding the hamster wheel that kind of videos, then your audience is fleeting. They will come by and they'll watch your last train wreck and they will enjoy it and then they'll leave you. And so there's no long-term gain there. I would much rather grow really slow and have fantastic people like all of you and those of you watching on Team Replay, #Team Replay. You guys, I want to go along on a journey with you and let's go together and grow together and get better together. So definitely like that idea of slow and steady wins the race. If you have the patience of a sloth, take a long-term view, create a waiting for views time lapse. That would be funny. You could celebrate every subscriber like it's a big deal, because it is. Do a monthly reflections in a clown wig vlog. I've thought about that, but I don't want to scare my kids. They don't like clowns. I don't know why, but they don't. I miss when clowns were cool. I do. What happened there? Why are clowns not cool anymore? And then resilience and coping with criticism. So you got to develop a thick skin against negative feedback. Now, I have a really amazing word list that I use to block a lot of stuff. It sometimes blocks stuff that shouldn't be blocked, but it does a really good job of blocking a lot of stuff. So I eliminate a lot of trolls right there at the front door, but they will get through if they want to get to you bad enough. The other part is, though, learn from constructive criticism to improve content. So have a circle of friends whose opinion matters to you and listen to them. And even if that comment, one thing is, if you have friends that are not content creators, sometimes their comments are more, well, I don't really like that kind of video. I don't really like that kind of video. Well, okay, but the community I'm trying to grow does. Stay motivated despite setbacks and failures. Don't be disappointed. Keep trying. Loss is an opportunity to learn. Failure is an opportunity to learn. So definitely keep strong-willed on this and say, I'm going to make this happen. You got to have Kevlar skin to handle that criticism. Read me. I kind of like when they do it on the, I don't watch Jimmy Kimmel that much, but I like the replays of mean comments where people mean tweets and the celebrities are reading those, read the mean comments with a dramatic flair. You know, he said I was crazy and I took his word for it. You know, just something like that. Make a blooper reel of your mistakes. So probably the front beginning of this video can be a blooper reel. I don't know if it'd be funny, but it could be a blooper reel. Create a roast me challenge episode. Just, hey, take your best shot. See if you can roast me. I'm tough. I can take it. I got Kevlar skin on, man. You know, and then business acumen and monetization. So if you stay in for the long game, then you will eventually get monetized. You got to understand YouTube's monetization policies. You've got to explore diverse revenue streams, merchandise, sponsorships, because you have to realize if YouTube is offline, if this is a vital stream for you to make money, then you won't make any money if YouTube's offline. And they own the game. So when you have memberships and things like that, they're taking 30 and 40% of that money that you are potentially earning. And so you got to say, well, that kind of hurts. I got to be aware. And AdSense is a slow payout type thing. So definitely want to watch that. Balance creative passion with commercial viability. Now this one, you know, I understand that point of view. You know, I was watching somebody today, a creator, talking about how the reason many content creators are quitting is because they are tired of making the content they make. They want to make diverse content that's different, that shows other sides of themselves and show true creativity. And so it's challenging for them because they feel like they're stuck in a rut. And so, you know, if you're not having fun making content, I don't recommend doing it. I really don't. I enjoy this. This is a blast. I have such a fun time. I was like so much nervous energy before the show started. I'm like, man, I should hit that go live button early. I wish I had, because everything train wrecked after I rebooted. But anyway, okay, fine. Let's see who else is out there. Let's say hi to everybody. Let's see. I'm scrolling. I want to see Roy dye his beard black and sit on a motorcycle with a leather jacket and a mean mug. Yeah. It turns out that my wife told me tonight she wished I had a motorcycle. I did not know this. I'm not sure I want a motorcycle, but I would like a trike. A little, you know, like a three-wheeler. I'm not talking Fisher Price, though. Lala saying hi, G. Albert. Hey! I can see Roy in Scenario Dandy. Instead of from a car, right? But definitely not vlogging with the scenario unless he's parked. Well, I mean, I could maybe squeeze a GoPro into my helmet or something, or get like a much smaller camera. They do have some really small cameras, but definitely don't know if I could go live that way. You know, Roy's too nice of a biker bit. He had no lines and some dark sunglasses on. I think it would be a new career as an extra. Yes, I would definitely be extra. That would definitely be true. Yeah. What's waiting for views time lapse? So, you know, it's kind of show like your history of one scenario is kind of show your history of the views that you've gotten, or like, for example, if you were live and you're waiting on people to show, you could do kind of a time lapse. Then I don't know. I mean, it's pretty open for interpretation there. Sons of Anarchy Roy is coming. It's true. Yes, I'm more of a Sons of Chaos theory, but yeah, that would be me. If you're doing it right, AdSense should be the lowest income stream. That is true. That is true. Big wheel. Yes, I do need a big wheel. Actually, the Green Machine, that was the bomb. I loved the Green Machine. Had little handlebars that went like this. Man, that was so fun. Fun fact, if you have an M-Class license, you can keep that for life. Interesting. That's good to know. Hey. Anyway. So, next up, you know, dollar cents monetization. I've been wanting to do this. I haven't done this. Make humorous ads for imaginary products. I was going to do that tonight. I was going to do a little ad that says, sponsored by Bizwax. If you can't find it, it's none of your Bizwax. I don't know. So, host a billionaire for a day dream spending spree, so we could pretend for a day we were a billionaire. and talk about all the things we would buy if we were a billionaire. It'd be like window shopping on extreme. Teach economics using sock puppets. My economics is rusty. I did take my macroeconomics in college. I did, and I do love economics and the laws of supply and demand. So definitely that would be fun. And I have done sock puppets. I will confess, I have. I've taken my socks and made puppets out of them, to the annoyance of my wife, but to the giggles of my kids. So I have no regrets at all, or regrets. I have no regrets. So yeah. So going back here, yeah. So just brainstorming through and thinking things. So there's things that we have to do as content creators, and having that thick skin, being consistent, coming up with new ideas, being willing to make changes and adjust course as we go forward. Just like tonight, I couldn't get my mic working, so I ran and got the DJI and plugged it up. You adjust and correct and do whatever it takes to move forward. And you never give up, never surrender. That's always been my favorite. Yeah, I love that movie. Yeah, so, more folks. Right handlebar goes vroom, vroom. It's true. Down the green machine, it didn't. Now your beeswax. That's correct, yes. If you don't have any beeswax, then it's not your beeswax. Friends, thanks for being here, and please don't forget to share some love to Roy by hitting the like button. Yes, thank you so much. Sharing the stream would be awesome as well. I am very curious what my friends over on Rumble think of this. I am streaming live out to Rumble, I think. We'll see. I definitely set up everything to let me do that. We'll see if that's actually working. I guess we'll find out. Economics or Freakonomics. Man, I love the book Freakonomics. I do love that book. I've got that book, Matt. Yep, that is a good book. It's one of my favorites. Yeah, me too. Thanks, Ray. Yep. So, that's it. That's our show tonight. So definitely get into a creator's mindset. Think about the things you absolutely need to do. Get out there and do what you need to do. Now, programming note. Let's go look. This potentially is next week's episode. Stephanie has a scheduling conflict that she is trying to work through. So there's a slight chance that next Tuesday's episode will not feature Stephanie Garcia, but will feature just me. I'm sorry. But we will, if Stephanie doesn't get to be on next week, I do want you to just come in and hang out and see. I will make a big announcement, let everybody know. But she's checking on the conflict, seeing if she can work it out. And so hopefully Stephanie will be here next week, because we're going to talk about the art of self-promotion. You are making these videos, you are doing these live streams, and how do you promote yourself so that people know to come find you online and come see what you're making? How? So Stephanie's going to enlighten us on that when we get her on the show. And like I said, hopefully next week is going to be it. So a couple more shout outs I see out there. Let's see what we got. Plus need to know about that platform. Yes, well, I knew about it, but Matt, who convinced me to go out there and try something. Granted, the other content on that channel, it's interesting. I may be an anomaly in that world. We'll find out. Maybe for the next product, Lala, I can make paper mache Roy with a black beard. Yes, there you go. That's a good idea. I think it'd be great. We should do a paper mache episode of that. So, all right, that's it. That's our show tonight. Thank you so much for being here. Hopefully the audio was tolerable. Everybody have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your week. And let's see. Oh, here's self-promotion, things you shouldn't do. Call each subscriber on the phone. I don't know. I'd be willing to do it. We can do it. So, all right. I'm supposed to tell you to subscribe. And then watch this video right here. YouTube says this video is amazing. So watch this next. I think you'll like it. Hope you like this channel. If you do, hit that subscribe button. It's the kind of stuff I do every week. And so, yeah. This was fun, wasn't it? Yay! Bye! Everybody have a wonderful evening. Bye!